Hello guys, setosorcerer here again, and this is going to be a remake and remaster of my old guide, Shades of Mort'ton. As you may have heard, Jagex is planning on making new rewards for this minigame, so this guide will pretty much show you the basics on how to obtain the silver key which allows you to open all the doors within Shades of Mort'ton. So let's get started with this remastered version of this guide. Chapter 1, Getting There and Requirements. In order to start Shades of Mort'ton, you must have completed the quest of Shades of Mort'ton. In order to get here, you must either take the swamp south of Canopus or the shortcut to Barrows. So recommended quests and requirements. In search of the Marek, I think that's how you say it. This will give you access to the shortcut that pretty much takes you to Barrows. In Ace of the Marek, this allows you to use the bank south of Shades of Mort'ton. This will be helpful if you need to go back and forth. The Haunted Mines quest, this allows you to use the Salve Amulet, of course, since most of these monsters are undead, it will help if you're meleeing. And being in World 88. Requirements. Some of the shades hit pretty high after you get to a certain level, so rather than just tanking them all, just praying melee would be the best thing. So we just bring prayer gear, and of course prayer potions and supersets. Chapter 2, Sacred Olive Oil. Items used for this step. 1 tinder beam, 1 limestone brick, 5 swamp paste per resource point. You will need quite a few, so it's recommended to bring at least a set of 5. A hammer and olive oils. These items can be bought in the general store in Mort'ton for a very low price. Once you have bought these items, head a bit northeast until you see a huge amount of people next to a temple. All you will need to do is just click on the wall, and your tinderbox, limestone brick, and the 5 swamp paste will be converted to 5 resources. These resources will be used to make sanctity, which of course makes sacred olive oil. You'll need at least 10% in order to use it on the fire, and this fire will make it into sacred olive oil. All you need to do is click on the wall over and over again to make sanctity. Like stated before, resources are used in order to gain sanctity. Once you have gained 10%, simply use the olive oil on the fire to make sacred olive oil. I believe every single time you do this, it will reduce your sanctity by 3%. So chapter 3, Shades and Logs. For this part you'll need the following. At least 2 oak logs, 1 willow log, 1 yew log, and 1 magic log. Keep in mind that you need more if you get unlucky, so bring a small stockpile. Roughly 5 to 7 sacred olive oils, or more if you get unlucky with the keys, and of course the tinderbox. Now here comes the fun step. After you've gotten all your sacred olive oil, simply collect a few Lore's remains around the temple. Next step is to go to a burial shrine anywhere in Mort'ton. Simply use the sacred olive oil on your regular logs and place them on the shrine. Next, place the lore on it, then light it on fire. You will receive a bronze key for the first one, which is used to enter the dungeon. Now head a bit northwest of the town and open this door. Your next step is to kill the shades in the entrance to get its remains. Once you have gotten his remains, head outside and go back to the shrine and repeat the process. He will require normal pyro logs. After you burn it, you should get a steel key. Once you get that, head back to the dungeon. You will be able to open the next room south of the entrance. All you need to do is kill one of the shades inside this next room to get its remains. Now repeat the step on burning it. The only different step on this part is that you must use a willow pyro log instead. After you have gained the black key, head back to the dungeon, towards the southeast corner. Simply kill the next type of shades in this room to get its remains. Once you have gotten the remains for this shade, head back to the top part and use the same process. This time around you're going to use a yew pyro log instead. And hopefully you should get a silver key after this one. The silver key is the last key in the Shades of Mort'ton minigame, and this is meant to open all the rooms in the place. At all times you should have at least 1 silver key in your bank, so you won't have to repeat this whole process. Chapter 4, Rooms and Chests. This is just showing where the chests and what are the requirements for each one of them. The north end of the first room is for the bronze keys. You can find the rooms indicated as a red dot on this map. The steel door is located towards the center of the dungeon, as located with green dots on this map. The black key doors are located in the south part of the dungeon, as indicated as yellow parts on this map. Lastly, the silver keys are located in the far west part of the dungeon, as located with the light blue dots. Each type of key has around 5 different colors with it. In order to find out what key goes to what chest inside each room, simply right-click the chest to examine it and find out what color it is. Chapter 5, the ultimate skipping of this guide. So if you want the shortest amount of time and steps for this minigame, all you need to do is just buy the stuff directly from the Grand Exchange. All you'll need is a magic pyro log, a fire shade, and of course a tinderbox. So head to Shades of Mort'ton, simply use the pyro log on the shrine, place the shade on it, and burn it. You should get a silver key and you're done. This is as simple as you could possibly get for any type of guide. Now you're set for when Jagex updates this minigame later this August. I hope this remastered guide was worth watching, and I hope that this blast from the past didn't startle you. Besides that guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the remake of this video. Make sure you take half a second to like this video if you enjoyed it. I really do appreciate it and lets me know if I'm doing a good job. It helps me do better next time. So other than that guys, I'll talk to you guys later and bye.